Hey traders, so watch this video here for Tuesday, December 13th. I already did a video on these four stocks I'm going to show you, so I'm just going to rip through them real quick because I still wanted to give a hat tip to Matt D. Look at that entry there, call in chat, CJJD, second mouse through 5. Cyrano, EH, second mouse through 950. Love when these things work right away. I even put my penny stock idea below 40 in there, and it ran to 60. Although, as I said in the video, I was bidding 38, so I missed it by a penny. And I don't know if anyone in chat took it. And Donald G this morning gave the 200-day idea Lulu around 319.50, and it ended up ripping from there. So some neat highlights. But again, I went into those in another video, so you can check those out on my YouTube channel. What are we watching for tomorrow? I'll tell you what, I don't want to call myself a slacker, but I got to say I slacked a little bit on tonight's list, only because I think it's going to be irrelevant by the morning. I think we're going to have a big gap up or down because of the CPI numbers coming out at 8:30, which will probably render all of these charts irrelevant. So I threw it together. Anyway, SPY had a really nice bounce today. The Dow was up 528 points. Maybe the CPI number's been leaked. I don't know. We also have FOMC announcement on Wednesday. So big week. But with that big number tomorrow, CJJD is the first one. With that big number tomorrow, I didn't really want to put together a 2-hour video when like I said, I think we're going to have a big gap. So CJJD really extended, but I am going to keep it on the watch list. For the rest of the week. That was a huge move and a great call by Matt D. RMED is my sleeper pick because you had this gap up, pullback, then a pop, then about 2.5-day flag, and then it ripped through the recent highs, but gave a lot of it back. That was Friday, but then today kind of a quiet inside day. So it's a sleeper pick, but I really want to see some volume if that thing's going to be tradable. EH, already talked about Cyrano's great call today in chat, and again extended, had a huge move, but this thing's been really, really strong. So if you're a day trader, keep this one on a chart. AM had the big rip on Friday, quiet inside day today, looking for a possible third day play there. SMMT, you've heard me say this before, a lot of times when you have a really, really strong stock, you get one red day and it's right back off to the races. I'm not saying that's the case tomorrow, but if SMMT gives us an A+ setup, I'll give it a shot, right? I would like to see that come in another day and get down here between these moving averages, and then it would probably be one of my favorite setups. PHVS had a really nice pop today from 751 to 1074 before settling in probably in the lower half of the day's range. But with this action in this thing, got to be on a chart. Remember, I'm a day trader, so these are things I might trade intraday, right? I'm in cash every night. AI had a nice pop on, let's see, that would have been Thursday, quiet inside day on Friday, and then today showing some strength again. So that's got a potential breakout in the making. We'll see. PXMD got a nice pop today, and it certainly had some issues with, it went through 302 here. Today topped out at 294. I don't know if this had news, but it's holding up pretty well. So maybe through 3 tomorrow with volume. We'll see. We'll see if it gives a setup. IBRX, nice volume today, sold off a little bit and then ripped higher. Not a lot of resistance in the way, so that one goes on watch. HYPR, big breakout today and a strong close, so we're going to watch that for a follow-through setup. And then lastly, EAR, if it's still gapping in the morning, it'll be on the gap play list. Closed at 61 cents. Right now it's trading at 73. It went as high as almost 90. So if the news or if the excitement holds up and it's gapping tomorrow, it'll be on the gap play list. We'll add other gappers to this list as well in the pre-market. But again, we've got CPI, so I kind of expect this list to be almost irrelevant. Maybe not. Maybe some of these will give great setups. All right, I'm done, Bad Mo. See you guys in the chat room.